Winning Shot family, listen, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I was on the wrong podcast last time. I was on the squad, and so I was getting all myself all confused. But listen, it's all under one umbrella. We are still the Winning Shot podcast. We do a little dabble, we do a little dibble there. You dig what I'm saying? Just to make sure we have all our, I's dotted and our T's crossed. Got to make sure you say those
There you
things
go. There
properly.
you go.
But no, welcome back once again to the Winning Shot podcast. We truly appreciate y'all tapped in with us. Me and Hundo are here, and so you know what that means. If me and Hundo on the mic together, y'all know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to discuss the WNBA. We are back. It is Thursday, May the 7th. Yes, it is, which means that we are one day away from officially starting the new WNBA season tomorrow night. Now, listen, some quick backstory before I give Hundo the mic to tell me how he's doing. We didn't know if we were going to have a W season a few months back. We did not know what was going to happen. We were really in shock and in disarray because, money was looking funny, change was looking strange. And the women wanted their bread, which they do deserve. And so the CBA had to be agreed upon. And we were like, is it going to be agreed upon? Because, Fee was in the media talking crazy about the commish. The commish was like, I don't really know what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? We just here to see y'all hoop, pretty much. And so there's a lot of discussion, a lot of jargon thrown back and forth between the two sides. And by the grace of God, we were able to get a deal done. And so with that new CBA being agreed upon, not only were the women able to be paid, but now we do get a true and from the start, because I was like, this could last a little bit longer. We could be halfway through the W season before this junk get really done. But no, they said, no, we really want to play this game. We want people to get paid. And so they got themselves together. Everybody got into a room and they knocked everything out. And so now we get to this point where we are officially one day away, as I mentioned earlier, from the WNBA season. With that being said, Hundo Clark, brother, how you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. Can't complain.
Yes, sir.
Excited for the season.
Yes, sir.
Like you in elementary school, first day of school tomorrow,
Yeah.
first day of the W season tomorrow. It's
You
time to
locked
lock
in.
in, man. It's time to
Yes,
lock
sir.
in.
So, man, with that, also, we want to talk about this with this W season and other seasons that we do have coming up here soon. NFL, MLB has recently started, and of course, we're in the heat of the NBA playoffs. We're always looking to elevate here at the Winning Shot podcast. And so one way we're going to be doing that this season throughout all of the collective sports, we're going to be bringing on some guests, man, to give their opinion, talk to us. Just so y'all don't hear just from us. So it's not biased, but y'all also gonna hear from some other people too, because I want y'all to hear some different perspectives, men and women alike. And so we're gonna start that this evening. I do have a special guest coming on. I will introduce her a little bit later on here soon to talk about some of the W things that we will talk about this evening. But just to give you a quick tail of the tape, man, we want to talk to you about first the draft, because I don't think we did a post draft. So we need to do some post draft. We need to discuss, who won and lost the draft. And then we're going to get into, like I said, this W season, because now we can talk about these players who are on these teams and kind of what can happen now that we are ready to start. So, Hundo, man, like I said, we had a WNBA draft. There were some surprises in there, starting with the number one overall pick. There were some trades in there. Flage getting traded from the Valkyrie to the Storm. And so I think it was a good little bit of things for us to kind of dissect here. And then we'll kind of get into some season stuff as well. So, brother, tell me, based upon the draft, man, how did you feel? Were you surprised by that first pick? Because I know you've had discussion, I think even on the pod about, who should have been the first pick. And I think it was almost a consensus for a lot of people, at least on the podcast. I say for a lot of people. On the podcast, I felt like it was a consensus of who should have been the number one overall pick. But we know that Miss Fudd was just number one overall. How did you feel about that pick? And let's go from there.
Yeah, I'm low key. I low key wasn't a fan of the pick when it happened. As I've stated before, I think she's a great shooter, but outside of that, I don't think she's much of a threat anywhere else really.
Yeah.
Good 3-and-D type player, but I don't see that being number one overall type talent. Being a 3-and-D type player, I think she can come in and help them shooting the ball, but in defending on the perimeter. But she's gonna be playing alongside Paige and Enrique. So how much she gonna have the ball in her hands, especially as a number one pick? Like, there's a big expectation that comes in with number one picks. So we're gonna see if she's able to live up to those expectations. And if Dallas can turn things around, but definitely a surprise on my end.
Yeah, I agree, bro. Honestly, I didn't hear much about Fudd coming up being the number one pick really to a couple days before the draft. From a lot of consensus that we saw, it was going to be Lauren Betts, and then there was some discussion as we got a little bit closer to the draft of Miss Iowa Fam. I think I should pronounce her name. Excuse me if I pronounce this if I said it wrong, young lady. But I was looking at one of those two to be the pick because from free agency we saw that Enrique had signed back with the Wings, and so I'm like, okay, why would they not take a big here? You know what I'm saying? And to me, the best big was the young lady that we saw hoop in the national championship and take her team to a championship, Miss Lauren Betts, right? And so when the draft night came and the call came in that it was, Miss Fudd, Miss AZ Fudd, I was a little concerned for the Wings organization. Not because I think that Fudd's a bad player, but I just didn't like the fit. I didn't like the fit at all of her going to um, not going number one overall to Dallas. I thought that she would have been a great addition in Dallas in Miss Lauren Betts because once again she's 6'7". Let's start there.
Yeah.
You don't have any 6'7" players in the league. You can't teach 6'7". You know what I'm saying? You can't just like, oh yeah, you can go be 6'7". That's not how it really works. So and not only is she 6'7", but she's a hooper at 6'7" too. You know what I'm saying? Like she actually gets buckets, gets her shots, and that's what has been missing in my personal opinion down in Dallas. I mean, you had shooters. You drafted Paige number one overall last year, and you had Enrique, and you just signed her back. So for me, you not getting to me what I consider to be the probably best prospect as a big for you in this draft really rubbed me the wrong way about the Wings organization. But even on top of that, I'm like, okay, so you bring in AZ, and now you got three shooters on the court. So it's like you kind of setting yourself up the same way you did last year, essentially, in my personal opinion. Um, Give me your thoughts on that. Like, how do you think that those three women are going to work together in this season in that tandem in Dallas?
Yeah, and I think we saw glimpses of it last year. A different head coach, but they did play with three guards on the
Yeah.
court a good bit. Um, I do think that it could work from really on both sides of the ball because
Hmm.
Paige is a facilitator. We know Enrique is going to look to get her shots.
Yeah.
AZ is probably just going to be spaced out in the corners, ready to shoot, right?
Yeah.
Which is her strength, is shooting the ball.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But to your point, the Wings in free agency, they did sign Alana Smith. They did sign Jessica Shepard
Yeah.
down low and returning as Lee Yuru as well.
Yeah.
So they have a little bit of talent down there. Alana Smith was in Defensive Player of the Year conversations last year.
Hmm.
So she's an anchor defensively. So we'll see. I think they'll be better defensively for sure,
Hmm.
especially with AZ in
Yeah.
the backcourt, being able to guard teams' best perimeter
Hmm.
offensive players. She could take that pressure off of Paige and off of Enrique on the defensive end. And then offensively, you just got to hope that they stay healthy for one,
Yeah.
specifically Paige, because she's going to be running the show.
Yeah.
Um, got to get everybody involved, got to share the ball, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. I'm gonna save this question for a little bit later on because I want to do an edition of ice cream and popcorn later on with some of these drafted women on these teams, and I wait for the two we bring our guests on to do that.
Okay.
But while we're here, just quickly talking about the draft, let me go over two more things with you. So Olivia Mouse got drafted to the Lord, don't give me a line. The Lynx.
Minnesota.
Yep, the Minnesota Lynx. And so that addition, it was also to me intriguing because they also had signed Courtney Williams, right, who runs the same position. So, there's been some, not debacle, but, there's been some discussion amongst the league and amongst group chats and things like that about, how that is going to fit. Now, I like Olivia Miles' game. I think she's a great passer. And so her coming in to run the one, I mean, I think it's been a good decision for the Lynx. We know Fee's going to be out for a little while with some injury.
Mhm.
So it'll give our, Olivia opportunity to come in, work with Courtney Williams and see how that, they can run a 1-2 tandem in the backcourt. And then I also want you to touch on briefly as well, you getting Lauren right into Washington and kind of that young core that they've been able to draft in there as well. So give me first, like I said, talk to me a little bit about Olivia, how you think that how she fits into the link system, and then I want you to talk about Lauren Betts. And I got one more person, and then we'll move on.
Okay. So Olivia Miles, I like that pick for them. They lost a lot in free agency. Like I said just now, they lost Alana Smith to the Wings.
Yeah,
And I know she's a center and not a point guard,
yeah,
but still, like I think that losing those role players, those key glue players,
yeah,
and Fee being hurt, this is a perfect opportunity for her to come
Yeah.
in. She's going to have the ball in her hands. Courtney Williams can slide to the two position, which she is naturally is a shooting guard.
Yeah.
She did a solid job at the point guard position for the Lynx, but Olivia Miles is a true point guard.
Hmm.
Um, she's going to facilitate, share the ball. They also got Kayla McBride as well, another shooter. So she's going to be surrounded by shooters, and should be exciting brand of basketball down there in Minnesota.
Yeah. Okay. So in the same breath, man, like I said, you may have touched on Lauren a little bit too, but with Lauren going into Washington, right? I think they did a good job drafting that big for her, pairing her with what we call Baby Goat, right? Miss Kiki Area Finn, who came in into the league and really shocked a lot of people because even me per se, I will say this because coming out that last season at USC, I was like,
Had some
Kiki,
questions.
yeah, I had some questions. I was like, eh. But she came in W hooping. You know what I'm saying? And she has continued that throughout the W season into Unrivaled. And now I think she's gonna have a good breakout second year. So I think pairing her with Lauren Betts is gonna be crazy. You get of course Georgia Amore back. You got Miss Citrone back. And they signed Shakira Austin. They also bought in Cody McMahon, and they drafted someone else. Well, they only have 3 first-round picks again this year, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
yeah.
Now Cody did get hurt recently, but
Mm.
aside from that, tell me how you feel about the fit of Lauren in Washington and how she helps that team.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be interesting. Like we talked about earlier, she's 6'7", so you can't really teach that.
Yeah.
She's bigger than all the other bigs that they have.
Mhm.
Shakira is not necessarily a natural center, neither is Kiki. Both are more so power forwards,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be interesting to see how those three can play together, or if they do play together. We saw Aaliyah Edwards was in Washington last year. She got
Yeah.
traded out.
Yeah.
They just couldn't find the minutes for her because Kiki was hooping and Shakira was
Uh-huh.
hooping.
Uh-huh.
So that's going to be interesting to see how they, use that trio together, and how many minutes they do play together. That's probably going to be the biggest thing that I'm looking at.
Yeah.
But as far as fit, I think she fits well. But like I said, it's just going to be interesting to see how those minutes are spaced out. And I don't even know if she's going to be a starter, in all honesty, with the way
Yeah.
that Kiki was hooping last year and Shakira was hooping last year.
That's true. That's true. But even that's what I'm saying. Her running with the second unit is scary
Yeah.
because we bring in 6'7" off the bench to run the second unit. Like that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Most people trying to get some rest. Like you can't take a break when you got 6'7" on the court. Somebody
Got a
got to guard
bruiser
her.
down there.
Somebody got to guard her. You know what I'm saying? So like even if she does not start, I think it's a because I'm saving for later on when we do our game. But yeah, I think it's a good pickup for them. Last thing I want to talk to you about in regards to the draft right now is the fact that the Valkyrie were on the clock at 8, and they went ahead and drafted Miss Flajay Johnson, who is the guard out of LSU. Right now, a few picks later, the Seattle Storm were on the clock, and they announced a trade between the Valkyrie and the Storm, where Flajay is traded to the Seattle Storm in place of I don't even remember who the young lady was.
Marta Suarez.
Martha Suarez, who was later waived, but that's a part of the discussion for another time. What I want to talk and ask you about quickly is the fit that Flage brings into Seattle, right? Now, she comes into a young team who now has Ms. Dominic Malunga. They also drafted Ms. Iowa Pham as well to be another big down there. And so they have a pretty young core when it comes to shooters and bigs. So I believe it was Miss Elijah Williams, if I'm not mistaken. Who was the other guard? They had another big. Someone got injured. Who was that for Seattle? One of their bigs got injured.
Oh,
No,
Ezzy.
Ezzy. Excuse
Yeah,
me,
yeah, 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 yeah.
it's Ezzy. My bad, Ezzy. Ezzy got injured, right? So it allows Iowa to come in and play early, and of course Malunga was going to get hers. So how does Flage fit into a Seattle team who, you know, teams have written off? And how does she fit and being able to kind of come in? Do you think she'll get minutes early? Just give me your thoughts on that really quick.
Oh, definitely. I definitely think she's gonna fit. And she
Hmm.
definitely gonna get minutes for sure.
Yeah,
They lost Gabby Williams. They lost Skylar.
yeah,
They lost Sykes. So the
hmm,
minutes are gonna be there for
yeah,
for Flage. I'm excited to see it.
yeah.
Um, I low key think she gonna win Rookie of the Year if we being honest.
Wow.
Um,
Okay.
because I think the opportunity is gonna be there, bro. Like
I'm
she's
coming in with
gonna be
hot
on the
takes
court.
later,
The
but I
minutes are
like
gonna be
that.
there.
I like that.
It's a
Okay.
young team.
Yeah.
I think it's wide open for her, bro. I love it.
Yeah.
I was a little hesitant and questionable about that pick of our fam because they do have Ezzy and they do have Malonga. But
Hmm.
now that we see that Ezzy got banged up, at least to start the season, it's not looking too bad for our family to get some minutes,
Yeah,
get some burn.
yeah.
So I don't necessarily know how good they're going to be, but I think it's going to be a good opportunity for their young players to get some minutes, get some experience, and show what they can do.
I agree. I agree, bro. Is our guest in the waiting room yet?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We ready to
Okay,
add them?
okay. So hold on. Let me do this. Let me give her a quick introduction because I want to make sure I do this right.
The right way.
Um, so I told y'all that because we're bringing in some people this season that I want to come in, give their expert opinion because I know they watch the game, I know they study the game, and I know that I trust their opinion. Right? I'm not bringing nobody on the pod that I don't trust their opinion. I don't trust what they're saying. I'm not gonna bring somebody on that I feel like they're just talking just to talk. Right? I'm bringing in voices who we trust as a pod, as the Winning Shot podcast, and I truly trust this voice that we're getting ready to bring on now. Not only because I've had the opportunity to get to know this young woman and watch her develop and watch all the things that she's done in her life, but once again, like I said, we've talked W, right? We talked the game, and I truly believe that she knows what she's talking about because she watches it, right? She's not just a fan. She's not just I'm just blah blah blah. But I really do trust the opinion. So what I want to do is introduce without further ado my baby girl, Miss Hannah Johnson, to the Winning Shot podcast. Y'all, please clap it up for her as she comes into us to bring us all of her expert opinion tonight on the Winning Shot pod. Baby girl, welcome to the Winning Shot podcast. How are you?
What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm good. How are y'all?
Good, good,
Doing
good.
good, doing good.
Pretty sure y'all can see me, right? Oh my
Yes,
god.
ma'am. All is good. We appreciate you joining us this evening. We
Yes,
just
thank
got
you for inviting me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We just got done talking about the draft a little bit. We're going to come back to a little bit later on, but I wanted to jump into these power rankings because we're getting ready to start this WNBA season. So let me ask you, Han, I'm gonna get your take first. Are we going? You want to do the all of? You want to do top 10 or we want to do top five? What you think, Hondo?
Mm, we, we can do five. We can
Because
do
this
five.
new, because you got new teams in the thing. So let's do it like this. Let me ask you this. Okay,
Nah. If we're doing the teams, we got to do all of them.
we're doing. Okay, we're gonna do all of them. So you're gonna do? Is it
All
14 teams?
13. What,
13?
13,
Is it
14,
13, 14? I don't even know. Let me see.
You're not counting Portland right now.
Oh,
15?
that's true.
Damn,
We're not counting
we
for
counting
it.
them out already?
Yes.
They
Yes,
can go
yes,
ahead and
we
call
are.
it quits. They can
Okay.
call
About to be some dark days down there.
It is. It is. Okay. Let me ask you. We'll start this way and then we'll come back to the overall. Give me who you think, Hannah. Let me ask you first. Who you think is gonna be the worst team in the W? And then who
it.
you think is gonna be the best team in the W? And then give me your explanation and we'll go through Hundo and me.
Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say Portland. I think them getting Teddy from New York, it ain't gonna help them niggas. I mean, it's not gonna. I'm so sorry.
Now you good. You can say
Speak your mind. Speak your
say
mind.
what you feel on the pod.
Yeah,
It's all good.
I don't think that's gonna help them. I'm looking at the players. I'm like, I don't know you. I don't
Yeah.
know you.
Yeah.
You like you supposed to retire 20 years ago. Like I don't know what's going on, baby.
Agreed.
Have you played in 3 years? But you know what? Certain people can come back from a cross season. It makes sense. Other people, not so much.
Yeah.
But
That's true.
I digress. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say the Portland trash.
Okay.
Fire. Them.
Okay.
They're going down.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm gonna have to give it to the Aces. Best
Okay.
well-rounded overall. I'm gonna have to give it to
Yeah.
them, especially my favorite piece coming back. Other than, of course, Asia. Asia, of course, all boards. Chelsea,
Yeah.
Jackie, all them. But I'm so happy to see Kennedy Carter back in the league.
Yeah.
She just
Yeah.
and adding her specifically to the Aces. Like you already got strong ass Jackie. You already
Yeah.
got Jackie. So when Jackie on the bench, you got Kennedy Carter. Like what you gonna do? Like you said earlier, like nobody's taking a break. Like
Yeah.
nobody, y'all ain't gonna have the time to let y'all bench come out when my bench out because my bench still finna whoop your bench ass. Like we
Right.
finna whoop y'all starters. So
That's facts.
yeah, I'm gonna give it up to the Aces, of course.
Say no more. Say no more. Say no more. Hunter, what you think, man? Who you think best and worst team in the league is gonna be this year? Last year, I'm gonna give y'all some context while Hundo was thinking on this. So last season, right, we had some new teams that joined the W. We had the Valkyrie, and who else joined the W last year? Was it just the Valkyrie?
Yeah, it was just about.
Yeah, it was
Just
just
the Valkyrie? Okay. So, I know what happened. The Mystics that got rid of all them players, and we were like, oh, they're gonna be super sorry last year. So last year we said that the Valkyrie and the Mystics are gonna be the two sorriest teams in the league last year. I remember that vividly. Vividly having that conversation, and we were wrong. Boy, we wrong.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Boy, I mean, the doggone Dallas Wings said, hold on, you forgot about us. We can be sorry too. It got bad. It got real bad down in Dallas last year. So go ahead, though. Why you go ahead, man? Let me hear what you got to say. This year, who you thinking?
I'm not gonna go with the expansion team this year, but
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Connecticut. I think the Sun gonna be the worst team.
Okay. Okay.
Young talent getting ready to move. I don't think they're gonna be locked in.
Yeah.
BG need to hang it up. That was their biggest signing.
Yeah.
You need to go
Yeah.
ahead and
Yeah. She
hey,
needs to wrap it up then.
go be a spokesperson,
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up then.
civil rights activist.
Yeah,
We
something.
need more of those. Though.
We do. That we do.
So I'm gonna go with the Sun being the worst team.
Mm-hmm.
Best team. I don't know, bro. I feel like New York getting Satu is just big, bro. And you know, I'm not the biggest Satu fan, but if
You're
she's
not.
able to
Not
stay
at all.
healthy,
You're
bro,
a hater, actually.
hey,
We'll
You
get,
ain't
we'll get into that
lying.
later.
absolutely,
Not lying.
absolutely the biggest. but I feel like that's low key like the Warriors when they added KD. It's like, bro, like if she can stay healthy, adding her to Sabrina, Stewie, JJ, get Benijah back,
Yeah.
like that could be real scary.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go New York.
Okay. Okay. Um, I'm not mad at both of y'all's picks. I am also going to pick on an expansion team. There was a team that was added outside the United States, actually, that I'm going to pick on right now. The Toronto Tempo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm coming to talk to y'all. Let me give you my reasoning why though, Hundo. First of all, they in Toronto. Let's start there. Let's start there. We need some USW teams that there's some places in the US that deserve their teams. A lot of my worst. Listen, give you my reasoning. This is also based in some hate. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This reason is also based in some hate because I believe that there's some W teams that should have been in the States, but we decided to bring a team to Toronto. Now, do they have some pieces? I will say yes. I think they do have a couple pieces that can help them win some games. But it's their first year in the W. As an organization, not as a team, but as an org. They drafted Kiki Rice. I like that pick. I think she's gonna hoop for them. Not only because she's just on my fantasy team, but I think she's also a good hooper. Marina Mayberry, I feel about her. I feel about Mayberry. She be hot and cold for me personally.
She gonna shoot the air out the ball, bro. I respect
And that's part of the problem. I mean, she gonna have the green light, and I'm like, do we trust that on a first year team?
Like
Who's
her
kind of
crash shot jar. She got her crash. She recovering. She's good.
yeah, yeah.
She
they
So
got Brittany Sykes too,
they got
though.
Brittany Sykes too, yeah. But like, is that
And,
enough?
they got Sandy as the coach. She a winning coach.
We've seen winning coaches go and be sorry, Hundo. We've seen this.
Hey,
This
this is true. I don't know about worst in the league, bro.
I think they could be close to the bottom, very close. I believe that as a first year org. I don't think they have a Valkyrie start as an org. I don't think they had the kind of start.
Hey, brother, the question was who's gonna be the worst and who's gonna be the best.
You're right.
You're not talking about close to the bottom.
And I told you.
So you standing on the Tempo being the worst.
On the Tempo being the worst in the league. Out of my heat.
Toronto, boo Toronto.
Boo Toronto. Every time I see them hoop, is boo. Outside of Kiki Rice, I need points from you. Everybody else, boo, boo. Now best in the league. I mean, that's easy for me. We're going back to Vegas again. I mean, let's start with the fact that you have the 4-time league MVP in Ms. Asia Wilson. I mean, she's getting up there. I mean, it's hard to say best in W history without mentioning her name at this point in her career, honestly. And I also love Hannah's point, the addition of Miss Kennedy Carter coming back from China, man. I didn't know she was gonna leave China. She was having herself a good old time out there. But they brought her back. Man. I think probably the main reason she came back was because she had the opportunity to go to Vegas. I mean, we had the opportunity to come to that kind of team who is built around Asia Wilson. You got Jackie, you got of course the point guy. You got those players, and so why not come back and hoop? And once again, to Hannah's point, I get to run with the twos, and you're typically running younger players with the twos, or maybe inexperienced players. I know I can get buckets. Why not? And I think she had the green light when she runs with the twos, also, which I think also brought her back. That when she was in Chicago, she had the opportunity to have the green light. So I think one of the reasons she came back was also continue to have the green light. So I think that she'll have the green light with the twos in Vegas, which bodes well for her. But I also think she can kind of fit into if someone is to unfortunately get hurt or need a breather, she can run with the ones if needed. So yeah, I like them as the best team to me, almost hands down. Now I do like New York. Don't get me wrong, New York got a good squad, especially with the addition of Satu, which I want to get into in a minute or two as well. But for me, I'm taking the Aces, the best team in the league, a second time.
Run it back.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
So with that, I mean, I guess we can run them down if y'all want to. Who y'all? I mean, that's a lot to run down. Let's not run it down. We'll
Top
do it
five,
later.
top five, top
Yeah, we'll
five.
do top five. We'll do top five. It's like we're not gonna run all of them down.
I was about to
Um,
say,
yeah, it's too many. It's too many to run down. So let's push it to the top five, dear Honda, while we got it here. Um, and Hannah, we're gonna throw it back to you again. Give me your top five W teams for this season.
ooh. Okay, Aces, obviously.
Okay.
Aces, let's
Mm-hmm.
go. We gonna go New York. New York
Okay.
is doing something. New York trying to come back from 2 years ago. They
Yeah.
still got that
Yeah.
chip on their shoulder for sure. So them, I'm gonna say the Lynx.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Seattle. I like how Seattle team shape. I'm
Okay.
loving it. I know it's young
Yeah.
and it don't seem like it's no like strategic leadership there.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Big Four, she was a leader and she was the leader. So I
Yeah.
feel like she can whether or not she can handle doing it at this level yet, she can get a hold of it by the middle of the season, towards the end of the season. I think they got something in them. What's that for?
Mm-hmm.
Who's my fifth? I'm gonna say the Dream. I say
Okay.
Dream. They
Okay.
collected. They collected some. They
Yeah.
collected. They got their gems. They got rid of BG.
Yeah.
They held on to Brianna Jones, who I
Yeah.
was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely rooting for Brianna over BG. Let's keep her. Let's keep her. But yeah,
Okay.
they got some
Okay.
added Angel this year
Yeah.
alongside her. Pow Pow. Jordan,
Yeah.
Ryan. I'm really looking to see something from Ryan this year for real. Now,
Yeah.
Ryan actually need to lock in. Like
Gotta have that.
she actually needs to lock in if she wants
Yeah.
something to do. And of course, AG. So she hold it down for the Dream overall.
For
But
sure.
yeah,
Okay.
my top five.
I like that top five. That's good. I'm not mad at that. How do you want to go? You me go.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was waiting on Hannah to say the Dream. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna hold you.
Yeah. I was waiting on the Dream too because
I,
they in
I,
my top five.
I have a little low, but she did have a surprise in there with the Storm.
With the
So
Storm. Yeah. Storm surprised me.
we'll,
I'll take that though. I'm not mad
we'll
at
let
that.
that one slide.
I'm gonna let that one slide. I'm not from Atlanta. I'm not from there. I grew up on the farm in South Carolina somewhere. Boy.
LOL.
All
I'm
right.
not from there.
So at one, I got the Liberty.
Okay.
Um, two, I'm gonna go with the Dream. I
Mm,
like the addition of Angel Reese. They were a 30-win team last year. I think they finished third in the standings last year.
yeah.
I like what Carl Smesco is building down there. They're
Mm-hmm.
gonna have a whole bunch of shooters. Angel gonna be down there rebounding. It should be lovely basketball down there in Atlanta. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Three, I'm gonna go with the Aces at three. Um, I think that they definitely have a chance to win another championship. But as we saw last year, like during the regular season, like they started off coasting. They
Yeah.
went on that crazy win streak in August and they turned it up. But like I think they still finished like fourth in the standings
Mm-hmm.
by the end of the year. So I think they can turn it up in the playoffs, but I don't think they're going to be, at the top of the standings per se in the regular season. Four.
Yeah. It's a
Mm,
little steep, huh?
I'm gonna go Indiana. I'm gonna go Indiana at four.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Indiana at
Okay.
four for sure. CC coming back healthy.
Yeah.
AB, she was playing at an
Mhm.
all-star level last year. Kelsey
Yeah.
Mitchell, they literally
Yeah.
brought pretty much everybody back.
Pretty much.
All their star players that they were, waiting to bring back. So I think with a healthy CC, they can definitely win some games and be, near the top of the standings for sure.
Okay.
And then five, I'm gonna go with the Lynx. Fee is out. It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be interesting to see how long she's gonna be out.
Yeah.
Um, so we'll see what Courtney Williams, Kayla McBride, and crew can do. Olivia Miles. So I'm gonna put them at five.
Okay. Not mad at that. Not mad at that. Um, so obviously I got the Aces at one. That's easy for me. Two, I'm gonna go Atlanta. I'm gonna go Atlanta, man. That addition of Angel Reese into Atlanta, it's a culture shift for them, man. I think that they've been missing a player of her caliber in the sense of like they had obviously superstars. You got Ryan, you got Miss Canada, you got Miss AG, but I think them bringing in Angel to kind of get those rebounds, whatever you want to call them. I think they're gonna have that, and because of that, they can allow them to shoot more willingly, right, as a team. So I'm gonna put them at 2. 3, I'm gonna go Indiana as well. I'm a huge CC fan. I know people will be like, "Oh, CC." Da, da, da. I ain't gonna hold you. CC be getting her buckets. I don't care what y'all be saying. Caitlin Clark be hooping. Yeah, you heard it here first. Caitlin Clark be getting hers straight up. So I'm gonna put CC back. And then once again, you have obviously her and AB are a crazy tandem together. That pick and roll is insane down low between the two of them. So with her healthy and back, man, scary. 4, for me personally, the Washington Mystics. Let's go. I'm turning up, and I've been saying this for a little minute. I'm gonna tell you why. I told you last season, man. When Kiki came in, I wasn't the biggest fan, right? When they drafted her, but she came in and hooped from early on. Baby Goat. She got Baby Goat name in a whole season and a half, right? They added Lauren Betts, which I love that pick for them. I told you we talked about that second unit, but I can't think of no big in the league that's running with the twos that's made to stop her. They're gonna have to leave a 1 in, somebody from the starters to try to hoop with her. And if they do not, she's gonna get crazy buckets. She is 6'7", and she probably gonna say, we already said she could probably come off the bench unless something happens with her and Sakira Austin. So I mean, you can't teach certain things with that. I mean, once again, Georgia Amore's coming back. They got some shooters. Miss Citrone, she gonna shoot that rock, right? She had to do a little bit less shooting last year because she had to do some facilitating. Now that you got a true point guard back, as we mentioned with some other teams earlier, I like the way this team is shaped, man, and they have an opportunity to do something. And this is crazy. They were middle of the pack last year too. We talked about them being worst, but they were middle of the pack in the entire W at the end of last season.
They just missed the playoffs last year.
Exactly. So why can't we make a jump up to my list in 3? So that's my defense for the Washington Mystics for me. And I'm gonna continue to tell you why. I have the Lynx because Fee will not be there for probably at least half the season at minimum, right? We're talking about at least half the season. The Lynx, obviously, they need her to be a huge catalyst for that team, right? So unless Olivia Miles, just start scoring out of her mind, I don't know what they're going to do as a team to kind of keep themselves at a height of contention to hang with the big dogs of the Dream and the Aces and the Liberty, right? So they, for me, drop out of my top 5. But so at 4, I'm going back to New York. New York, obviously, once again, has built the juggernaut. I'm putting them at 4. I know you say, oh, you can put them behind the Mystics. Listen.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
That's fine. That's fine. And this will tell you, this is my list.
Hey, you're right. You're absolutely right, brother. Go ahead.
I'm telling you, brother. So I'm throwing New York at 4. Because I obviously they're a great team as well. I do like the way they're hooping, do like the way they're built. I think they're gonna do great things. And then at 5, for me, 5 is gonna be a toss-up because I still don't have faith in Dallas. I really don't. I told you because they didn't draft no big. I can't rock with them. I'm putting the Lynx at 6. So at 5, I'm gonna bring up a team that I think can make some noise this year. And I'm going straight back to Miss Hannah. We're going to Seattle, man. I know it's a young core. I understand that. I get that. It's early. But I think the addition of Big Four, the addition of his fam, and then Malunga, once again, another big who gets buckets. You know what I'm saying? I think that the bigs they're gonna have to dominate this year. Or the bigs will have to dominate this year. And I know, they're young. What does it matter? The freaking Valkyrie almost made the play. I think they did make the playoffs last year as a first year org. So you can't tell me a young org just because they got young players can't hoop together. They had training camp, and we're gonna start tomorrow getting buckets early with them. So I'm gonna put them at 5. And like I said, it's just barely because we're gonna throw the Lynx back in at 6. So that's my top 5, man.
Hey, I will say, my 6th team is probably the Valkyries, bro. I like what they did in the offseason, bro.
Yeah,
bringing in Gabby Williams, bringing in KT. I like the moves that they made, man, and they're gonna be exciting to see play.
Yeah. I'm not mad at it. I like the Valkyrie. I like the Valkyrie as an org, man. Like I said, they shocked me because I thought they were gonna be super sorry last year as the first year org. Yeah. But they turned it up in that first year. And I think, let me say this real quick too. I think that attributes to the fact that, for one, they've had their own facilities. I think that plays a huge part into it, right? To know that you're able to come in, Go to use your own locker. Go use your own stadium. Go take your own showers. Not to worry about nothing getting changed around while you gone for a weekend game. I think that plays a huge part. I feel like on the human psyche personally. So I think that played a big part into the success of that team last year as well. So I'm a big advocate for women having their own facilities in the W, and prayerfully with this new CBA and the money that is being made, more teams can get their own facilities.
Yeah.
So
Need that.
facts. All right, what's next on the docket, man?
Man, we stick with the top 5, man.
Say no more. Stick with the top
Stick
5.
with the top 5.
You need to trademark that though, John. Battle the Bigs. That's definitely what it is this year. I like that. That's what they need to trademark this this season as. It's
I'm telling you.
Battle the Bigs this year.
I'm telling you.
Something.
And that's good. That's a good little piece right there because we've got some great bigs in the league. And the bigs have been dominating for the past couple years. I mean, obviously, Asia Wilson, the best player in the league. Fee, obviously, another big. So, I mean, the guards, typically guards, are the ones that kind of take over in basketball, but the bigs have been hooping in the W.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to the bigs. With that being said, Hannah, let me talk to me. Top 5 players for this year.
All right, let's go. Let me go ahead and establish this is a blacks only list. Ain't no white people in my top. Ain't none of them. So don't wait to hear none of them. None. Ain't gonna be no abbreviation.
That's your list.
This is my list.
That's your list.
Respectfully.
Yeah, just so because no anticipation. So we got Asia at 1. Of course, she is the core of the Aces. Obviously, she deserves all her MVPs because without Asia, it would be no championships. It would be none. It wasn't gonna be none of that. It wasn't gonna be none of that. All right. At second, I got AT. That's my triple double queen.
Yeah.
I want to see that again this season. They had DeWanna Bond in them this year, but if we focusing specifically on the top 5, I don't gotta get into the teammates. But yeah, so we gonna go with her, even though her shotty ain't the best because of injury. We gonna stick with her. At 3, I got Fee still. I still got Fee, even though she could be out half the season, probably. Yeah. We still got love for Fee. I'm gonna still show her love. At 4, because I'm skipping Stewie. I got Alicia. I got faith in Alicia Gray this year. This is her breakout season for real. I think this is really gonna do for her. The way she's performing in Unrivaled and in what's the game's called? The 3-point contest and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely mastered both sides of the floor. So I think if she can continue to get back on defense and continue to put up her shot and get those runs, like she's the face, she'll be the face of Atlanta and continue to be. And at 5, I got AB. I got Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston is playing the best basketball that she has played. Shout out to AB. Sure. And to be honest, her and Kelsey Mitchell, my top 2 at Indiana. They got great other guards, but
it's your list.
Shout out to AB.
That's your list.
That's my list.
I love it. Okay. Dang.
I like the Alicia Gray pick, man.
Yeah, that was a good pick.
I think she was like 4th in the MVP voting last year, if I'm not mistaken. Like she was hooping last year.
Yeah.
We gonna see who's gonna be the face of that franchise between her and Ryan. But
yeah. Oh, and I also wanted to say for Atlanta, John, when you mentioned bringing in Angel, the conversation we were having last year about how a lot of people only come to the Atlanta games when it's Asia coming. Yeah. I'm really happy that they have Angel now because now they can't cry and say, hey, all this commotion and stuff is only due to Asia. This is this. No, y'all got it for Angel now. Because Angel's in Atlanta. Everybody's going to be out there. Every game now. Most of the games are going to have to be at the big stadium and not the small one anymore. Yeah. So, yeah, I think Atlanta's doing the big. But yeah,
I'm with that. I like that a lot. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Angel's talked about that before, how, she also is a crowd bringer, right? So I definitely agree with them on the fact that, they have no excuse to not bring out crowds. They have no excuse not to support, right? Because, y'all got who y'all wanted there. And, like I said, culture shift. Had to have it.
Yeah.
Black power.
Black power.
Well, I'm bringing in a little bit of diversity. the other way in my list. But at one, of course, we got Asia. Shout out SC Zone.
Yeah,
Baby Goat. She in that conversation now. You got to put her in that conversation.
yeah, yeah.
Um, just a beast on both ends of the floor.
Facts.
At two, I still got Fee, second best player in the league.
Okay.
Like we said, she's probably gonna miss half the season, but I think she is when she comes back, we're gonna see her impact.
Yeah.
I think she's still top two in the league. At three, I'm gonna go with AT, triple double, double double, point forward, can do everything except shoot. I got her at three. Four, I'm gonna go Stewie at four. I think Stewie is still playing at a very high level.
Mm-hmm.
I think she can carry New York. And I think if healthy, they can make some noise as a team. And then at five, I'm going with CC, Caitlin Clark, top
Yeah.
five player in the league, hands down.
Yeah.
Hopefully, she can stay healthy this year. I think the way she plays is an exciting brand of basketball. She's gonna get easy looks for AB and Kelsey Mitchell. And I think, like I said, I think they can be a top five team in the league.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like that top five. It's not bad, bro. Not bad. Not a bad list. I'm gonna go ahead and start it too, because number one for me is easy. That's Asia. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you got to debate about it, talk to your grandma. Don't talk to me. I mean, it's easy. Number two though, I mean, I'm going AB. AB number two, first of all, because she's the highest paid player in the doggone WNBA. So,
That
and
don't mean nothing.
Let's
nah,
go.
it means a lot. Let me tell you why though. Let me tell you why.
Don't put that weight on her.
Nah, it's not weight. It's something that she need to carry because I mean she's 6'3", 6'4". She leading out there. She one of the leaders out there in Indiana, right? I mean she gets buckets. We expect Asia out of AB, and that's the honest to God truth. We don't expect, and that's me personally, and I expect Asia out of AB, and I'm not expecting her to be Asia. But I say be Asia. I'm expecting the numbers. I'm expecting that kind of production. I'm expecting that kind of stuff because one, you got paid the money, but two, I mean, bro, why not? Why not? Why not be a big? Why not do your job? Get buckets, play defense. Like, the only thing that she does not have, I think that Asia has, is like the attitude. Asia,
I don't know, bro. She can get nasty and physical down there now.
she can, but like when competition come her, I didn't seen it. Now when competition come her way, she be kind of backing out.
I don't know, bro. She be 10 toes right now.
I need to see a little bit more.
With specific people.
Nah,
Yeah.
AB do be AB will call the ref, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's I feel.
Come on now, you already called her right hand man who like to flop, bro. You know
Yeah.
how they get over there.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
touch the whites. Chill. You know how it goes.
So, yeah. But outside of that, though, I rock with AB, man. I love the game. I love the way she been hooping. I personally, once again, I can speak on this and be honest. I wasn't an AB believer for a good couple of seasons. I had to go look at some numbers. I had to go look at some tape. But she's turned it around heavily. For me personally, and some people say, well, she never lost it. But on the John scale, she turns it around. How about that? This is my list, is my scale. So AB number two. Number three, man, we're going straight to Miss Triple Double, AT. I mean, when I talk about attitude, when I talk about I don't care who in front of me, man, woman, child, I'm gonna go get mine. That's the kind of hoops I like to see.
I'm telling you.
We was talking in the chat earlier about soft basketball and how Fia made a comment about kind of offensive basketball being pushed more, right? She'll be going for a lot of that stuff, bro. It don't matter what side of the ball she on. She gonna bully you on the offense side of the ball, and she gonna bully on the defense side of the ball. So I mean, the choice really be yours. You know what I'm saying? You wanna have this the easy way, or you wanna have this the hard way. Period. No in between. So I rock with that. That's my kind of hoops right there. So AT got to be three for me. Yeah, I'm telling you, she gonna easily drop that shoulder every time. I said she grew up with some football players and somewhere in her family because she be getting nasty, just nasty basketball, nasty hoops, nasty. Like don't even play with me for real. And I love that. I love that. So she gonna be three for me. And here's another caveat. I mentioned the Lynx being out of this because of injury of Fee. So Fee is unfortunately not in my top five, not because of her athletics, because she's not available. And if we're going top 5 into this season, for me personally, your best
Yeah.
ability is your availability.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey,
That's you know what I'm saying. So I got to drop her outside the top 5 for that.
I can respect.
Now, with that being said, because of her now availability at 4, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the top 5, Miss Caitlin Clark. It's time to handle business. And I know people, and I know, I'm sorry.
Fire.
Put the
I'm
cape
sorry.
on.
Listen,
Somebody
CC's a bucket, man. And she be dropping dimes. I guess her and AB, crazy duo. So she gonna get hers as well. So I gotta rock and I gotta respect it. Now 5 gets a little tough. There's a lot of people I can put at 5. A lot of people I can put at 5. For this season though, man, I think I gotta go Miss Angel Reese out in Atlanta.
rebound.
Ah, and Hundo,
Boy, what kind of top 5 list is this, boy?
who I missed? Who I missed, Hundo?
There's so many people you could have put at 5 outside of her.
Go ahead, give me somebody real quick before
Crazy. All right, Uncle Ruckus. Yeah, go ahead.
Alicia Gray, Jackie, Chelsea, Ryan, Kelsey Mitchell.
All right, Angel Reese at 5. Like I said, I'm keeping her at 5, and I'm gonna tell you why right now, Hundo. First of all, I just told you, huh?
She ain't even the best player on her team.
Listen to what I'm telling you, though.
Go ahead,
explain.
Explain. Go ahead, brother. I'm be quiet.
Angel Reese, once again, is a dog. And this is my list. First of all,
yeah, you're absolutely right.
And word to Stephen A. Smith, the list is fluid. For one, the list is fluid.
Yeah, it's fluid.
But listen. Angel, I like players who give me that attitude, but can also get me a bucket, right? As a big man myself, I have affinity towards big people in the league, right? And so Angel, when she came into the league, she was never scared. It didn't matter who was down there with her. She gonna go get hers. She gonna fight you. She got that. She's from Baltimore, right? I'm a big Baltimore fan. So I gotta have that respect. And now that she's come to Atlanta, she may not be the best player on her team, but she gonna be one of the best players in the league. How about that?
Period.
So yeah, I'm gonna throw Angel at 5, man. I think that addition to bringing her to Atlanta takes a little bit of pressure off her plate, right? You just gotta go get boards. We don't even ask you to score consistently like that for real. We got shooters on the outside. Get me the boards. That's what I'm asking you to do, and I know she can do that with the best of them.
The same way that we were talking about AZ earlier being a 3-and-D type player and being the number 1 overall pick.
Mm-hmm.
Being a top 5 player, I need more than rebounds. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's facts, but we also think about this, Hundo. It's also about what's on your team already. You got AG, you got Ryan, you got Pal, you got plenty of shooters. I mean, if you down there, you can get your easy bucket, cool. But I'm not asking you to come down and get 20 a night no more, Angel. I'm not asking you to do that. That's not really needed here in Atlanta for you personally with the team we have around you. You know what I'm saying?
They went and got Angel. They had the people you named. They had to go get Angel.
Exactly. They were missing something.
That's gonna do something right.
They was missing something, and I think that missing piece was some boards. Now, Angel clearly can score if she needs to. Clearly, she's a double queen. That's what she does, so she can get hers. But what I'm telling you is that she don't have to lead the team in scoring. That's what we asking her to do. We're not asking her to put up Asian numbers, AB numbers. We're not asking her to do that. She didn't get paid that kind of money for one. For two, you have the team around you. I'm not asking you to do that. So I think, like I said, that trade bringing her out of Chicago was we've been saying free Angel for a minute. You've been probably main ringleader saying free Angel. So don't give me that face now that I told you she's a top 5 player.
Listen,
coming into this season.
I'm glad they freed her. I'm glad she's in Atlanta. I'm glad she's in a city that's gonna love on her and support her, and a fan base that's gonna love on her and support her. Mm-hmm. She's not a top 5 player in the WNBA, bro.
That's your opinion.
She's just gonna have to show me that she's a top 5 player in the WNBA this year.
I think you value scoring more than anything.
I value all around game.
You value the white woman.
Hey, yo, that's inaccurate. I don't know where you
Y'all
received
still
this
got to hand
information
me that.
from, but it is inaccurate.
Hey, yo, that
You
is
gotta
absolutely
clip
hilarious.
it.
Yeah, yeah, that's. I tell you, I mean, I'm not mad at that, Hundo. I mean, you definitely have to be an all-around player, right? I agree with that. But like, for me,
Cece not an all-around player. She don't play no defense. You got her
yeah,
in your
you don't,
top five. She
you don't play
can't
the best
stay
defense.
healthy.
I
That's
think
true.
I think I think she does other things at a higher level, a la passing, shooting, scoring. She affects the game in other
But
ways
do she
outside
look
of her
cute
defense.
while doing it?
Huh?
No.
Huh? What was the question? Does she what?
She said that she looked good while doing it. That's what she said, Hundo.
I'm not answering that. I mean,
You can
it's
answer
not
it
my preference.
truthfully.
Oh man,
It's not
that
my
is absolutely
preference.
hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. So I definitely think yes, everybody's list is gonna be different for those top five. I mean, there's a plethora of players, right, that we can throw in and throw out. You gonna make caveats? Does injury matter? Does it not matter? Like, you know,
Somebody's top five had Courtney Vandersloot in it.
ooh, yeah,
Top five
that's
song.
true. Somebody's does.
Cool.
Somebody, somebody's does. I don't know. I can't
I
name them
see
off the top of
her
my head, but
Instagram earlier. Yeah.
somebody's does.
Right
So
hand.
you know, it's people out here that just got faith in certain people, Hundo, and that's what it is. Now it's some people on the list that you just know got to be on the list. Obviously, Asia, right? She gonna be on everybody top five in some way, shape, or form. Now, prayerfully, they have her at number one, but I guarantee there's someone out there that got it two, probably three on their list. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
somebody
So
got CC at one.
yeah, somebody got CCA one for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be a debate of who's gonna be the top five. But going into this season, I those are my top five, man. And like I said, if he was healthy, oh yeah, we're knocking Angel off easy, right? Because we got to knock everybody else down to put we got to put Fee at two, so everybody's got to drop down one. So I automatically put Angel out. But like I said, going into this season with injury and all this stuff like that, like yeah, I gotta put him where I put him. So the list is fluid. Mid-season, it may have changed completely. We'll see. We'll see.
Check back in halfway through.
I'm telling you. So, yeah, I'm with that for now.
All right, so we can quickly touch on this real quick. This don't have to be too long, but breakout players. We talked about top five. We talked about power rankings a little bit.
Mhm.
Who's somebody that y'all think is gonna have a big year this year that didn't necessarily have either the best year or a good year last year?
That's tough. So who will be the comeback player of the year, essentially, almost.
Most improved,
Most
whatever
improved.
you think.
Uh,
Because like last year, like we saw Veronica Burton have a big
yeah,
year.
that's true. That's
She
a
finally got
great
minutes,
year.
and I think she averaged like 6 assists per game,
Yeah.
11 or 12 points per game, and I think she actually won the award for most improved, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm going to stay on brand for myself this year.
Okay.
Battle of the Bigs, man. I'm going to Seattle. Miss Dominique Malunga. I
Okay.
mean, big, can get to the bucket, get boards, play. I think she plays pretty good, decent defense. And like I said, with her being a big, I mean, and her height, the way she hoops, ain't many bigs for me to like really stop her. You know what I'm saying? She's. I want to see some more dunks before I say female version of Wimby. But I want to. I mean, I like the way she hoops. I told you because of Ezzy's injury, she gonna obviously be the main big outside of Miss Fam. And Fam's a rookie, so she'll have a adjustment period coming from out of the country, just like Malunga did last year. But now Malunga has to step into that role, and I think she will. Right? She has to help Flage. She has to once again help Fam. She has to kind of take the leadership of the Seattle Storm. So I think that she will. I think it should be a good breakout player for this W season.
Okay. Hannah, any thoughts?
Many. No, I'm just kidding.
What they say? 1, 2, 3, release them.
I'm gonna say Cameron Brink. I just feel like not that she was bad before, but I think her first year, like just with the injury and everything, and then coming back in later, it's just like we had time to see some type of development, and we really didn't really get to see her until Unrivaled, truly. And I really just want to see how she's gonna do like full season. Like, girl, let me see, because she was a big name when she got drafted. So I'm trying to see what she come out.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's not bad.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna go with her former teammate, Rakia Jackson.
Yeah.
I think her in Chicago actually being a top option. Not that, like you said, not that she had a bad year last year, but I think her numbers are definitely going to go up. I could see her being, 16, 17 points per game. I think they will be running the offense through her.
Yeah.
Playing alongside Skylar as well, a point guard that can get her the ball. I think it's going to be a big year for Rakia.
I'm mad at that. I rock with Rakia Jackson. Hey, I've been rocking with her ever since she got drafted out of Tennessee, man.
Bro, three level scorer.
Listen, yeah.
Like that.
I like her versatility and size, man.
Yeah, adding her to Chicago down there with Camilla. I like that. That was a good matchup for her.
Azare Stevens too. Did they get her?
Yeah, Azare Stevens as well. Yeah.
I think she might have a pretty good season this year too.
Yeah. And they just bought in didn't they just bring in whatchamacallit too? What's the good name? Jesus, be offense.
Skylar, Dejanay, they got down there.
I know that the one they just bought in because they dropped Haley Van Lith. Who they bought in after her? When they signed? You know what I'm talking about. The one with the colorful hair.
The colorful hair.
Well, I can't think of that girl name, bro. Hold on. I know what I'm talking about, but
I'm sure you found somebody.
She was in.
I'm gonna see this post and I'm gonna be like
Natasha Cloud.
Natasha. I was
Natasha Cloud.
Oh, they got Lotto too. I ain't know Chicago had Lotto.
Yeah. So I like that. I like that team in Chicago. They might be another little sleeper team.
Yeah,
I think for the year.
Yeah.
So I'm not met those breakout players for sure. That's good.
Sleep like do the rest of the W.
All right, since we're here, man, let's get into these predictions, man. Y'all want to start with awards or y'all want to start with finals prediction? Which one y'all want to start with?
Let's do awards because I got to think on the finals prediction.
Okay. All right, we're gonna start at the top. MVP. Who y'all got?
Dang.
Who y'all got?
I mean, it's hard to bet against the best in the world.
Right. I'm gonna put my money against Asia.
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
Why would I do that?
Like a dumb person putting your money against her.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my number one.
I agree with that, Hannah. I totally agree. I think Asia comes back again, gets her 5th MVP. I mean, why not? Why not? Unless somebody, like I said, comes out of left field and shows that they can be the best player in the league.
Right.
And does something crazy.
Indiana win it all. AB, you can count it.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you. If it's Indiana in that conversation, it ain't gonna be AB.
That's true.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
We know who it's gonna be.
Unless she gets hurt, unless Kayla gets hurt, AB is not gonna be getting no MVP.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying.
It's an unfortunate reality, but it's the truth. But it is the truth.
It ain't the truth until it is.
I'm with y'all though. I'm gonna say Asia Wilson, but I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if Caitlin is in that conversation.
Oh, for sure. I think she's definitely in the conversation.
Because she finished 4th when she was healthy, her rookie year. She finished 4th in MVP voting. So if she's healthy and they're winning games, she could be right there in that conversation. It wouldn't surprise me if she gets MVP, but we'll see how the Aces do in the regular season for sure.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
Rookie of the year, who y'all got? Rookie.
I want to go baby point guard. I want to go Olivia Miles, especially with Fee being out. I wanna leave more her way.
Okay. I'm gonna go big 4. I know we kind of talked about this earlier, Hunter, but I think that her going to Seattle is a blessing in disguise for her, man. I think she would have been cool with the Valkyrie, but I don't think she would have gotten the minutes in the show that she about to get in Seattle. And like I said, pairing her with the Malunga, pairing her with Fam, she got 2 bigs down there, you know what I'm saying, who can get after it. She the main one, get hers out at the 1, and we know she can run the 1 and run it well. I like her for Rookie of the Year, man, out in Seattle. I think, and I told you, Seattle, I think they're gonna put up numbers this year as a team. So,
Yeah, I don't think Seattle's gonna put up numbers as a team and like get a whole bunch of wins or anything. But I definitely think Flage is gonna win Rookie of the Year for sure. I'm with you on that.
But see, let me ask you this though, because we had this conversation before, and Hannah, you can tap in with this too. Do you think? Because last year I talked about the fact that I was on board for Kiki Iriafen to win
Mhm,
Rookie of the Year
mhm.
over Paige Beckers, and a part of my reasoning was the fact that the Washington Mystics were a better team than the Wings. Now people were arguing me, it's Rookie of the Year, da 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 da, and people are Hundo Clark. That's who
Yeah,
people are.
yeah, it's
Um,
me. It's me.
you
I'm
people,
people.
you
Yeah.
people, you people as well.
Oh no, no,
Um,
no, no, I'm not people. I'm just
okay.
mocking him. I'm just mocking him.
Yeah, he was people. But my thing is, when it comes to these awards, a part of the rubric, right, of your grading of winning these awards for me, and I don't have nobody's vote and nobody's nothing. But
You
I
got
would
my
say,
vote.
thank you. See, that's why I love her.
You got
I
to win the
think
shot.
that listen, I think that a part of it should be winning. I don't know how you win an award for being something of the year, right? When your team sucks. So for me, that's what I said. I think that Kiki should have got more consideration for
Hmm.
Rookie of the Year, and that's why I'm giving Rookie of the Year this year to Big Four because I think that Seattle's gonna have a good year. So Hannah, let me ask you: do you think that one that should be a part of the criteria, and two, I mean, with that, does that change your vote for Rookie of the Year?
Um, all this voting stuff, I think all that. So I don't know who be telling the truth about what. The only thing I know that is true is that Asia is the best. That's the only thing I can right now. Right. Outside of that, I don't know. I don't believe the rubrics that they give out
Yeah.
or they show or nothing like that. I do think that it kind of should. Because no way, baby, you dropping 20 and got 10 rebounds and all your assists to yourself and you the rookie of the year. That don't make sense to me. I think I had a problem with this when CC got rookie of the year and Cam was putting up numbers in LA, I'm pretty sure. And I was just like, Cam needed more. Was it Cam? Do I have the right year?
It was like her and
Right,
Angel.
Angel.
Yeah, her and Angel.
Hmm.
Even
Hmm.
I think I said that Cam was putting up better numbers than Angel, and well, not better numbers because her rebounds, but for her group, she was putting up better. So, yeah, I definitely think it should be because you can't. It makes no sense no other way. So,
Okay, okay, not mad at that.
but I still got my same. I'm still choosing my same. Now, do I hope Big Four win over Olivia Miles? Yeah, I do hope that. Do I think she will? Maybe not.
Yeah, okay, I'm not mad at that. I'm just glad we're all in agreement that AZ Fudd is not going to work here the year. Uh,
Yeah, I don't think so.
yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. And we go, yeah, yeah. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But go ahead, continue on, Hunter. Continue on, Hunter. Continue on.
Yeah, back to your question though. Like, I just don't think for Rookie of the Year it should matter. Like, I feel like okay, MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Coach of the Year, yeah, but like
Mm,
Rookie of the Year, no,
mm,
because like when you look at these top teams, like with these top draft picks, they were sorry last year. So
yeah,
why are we expecting them to all of a sudden just start winning games with these rookies? Now, granted, some of these players like AZ Fudd is surrounded by Paige and Enrique, might have a little bit better talent. Even Olivia Miles, right? With the Lynx, they
yeah,
were a top team in the league last year.
yeah.
So I mean, some teams are just built differently from a star standpoint than other teams, right?
Hmm.
Seattle's a rebuilding team, no real vets on that team, a super young team versus teams with veterans. I mean, I don't think that should be factored into winning because I don't think that I guess a lot of the rookies in that sense are a big factor in the winning.
Okay.
Like when we look at it historically. So I mean, we'll see. But I definitely like Big Four to get Rookie of the Year. Um, because the opportunity is gonna be there. She's gonna get the minutes, she's gonna get
Yeah,
the shots.
yeah,
I think she can be a two-way type player, a Ka type player in this league.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Kai still
Coach
out
of
there
the-
with AT, right?
Huh?
Kai still out there with AT, right? Her
Yeah,
AT.
in
From-
Phoenix.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we didn't even mention them in like top teams for the year. What do you think? What y'all think gonna
And
happen
they
with
were in, and they
AT?
were in the finals,
Exactly. We didn't
but they
even
did
mention
lose
them.
that too.
They did lose Satu.
The Warner back from Indiana.
Whoop-de-doo.
I'm about to say, baby girl, I can't agree with that.
Sometimes when you put a happy home back together instead of having them be separate, sometimes that help. You know,
You just needed to be with her person, huh?
that I think something. I don't know what I think.
Yeah, I think it was a one-hit wonder, man. I don't see them going back to the finals for sure at all. I don't think they're gonna sniff the finals this year.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. We gonna see. I think AT can carry them, but we'll see.
She carried
Hopefully-
it.
She did.
Yeah,
did.
that's why she deserved. She deserved to be in that talk last year for MVP. She deserved that.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Definitely deserved that.
So who y'all got for coach of the year? I know that was an interesting topic last year because there was a lot of people who could have won the award between Becky, Cheryl, Natalie Nakase with the Valkyries making the playoffs.
Yeah.
Who y'all got for coach of the year?
Teresa Witherspoon. As soon as she's coaching another team, that's who I got.
Hey, yeah. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
That's who I got.
Okay. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at that. Okay. I hear it. I'm gonna go, man. I'm gonna go with Natasha. That's the coach for the Valkyrie, right?
Natalie Nakase.
Natalie, Natasha. Who was she? I'm sorry. Your name matters. You matter.
I almost said Natalie Nunn, so
Ooh, yeah. I mean,
that
you're not gonna say that. No,
that wasn't right. So,
we'll have none of that. But no, I do like the coach for the Valkyrie though, for real. I think obviously that first year taking your team to the playoffs, and as y'all mentioned earlier, they built a good team again this year, right? Adding in some pieces. I was a little upset that they waived Kate Martin today. I was a little upset about that. But as an org, I like the team still, and I think that they'll make another playoff run this year. So I think that they'll be good enough for that coach to win coach of the year, 2 years back to back playoffs with a new org. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to her.
I'm gonna go with somebody who I think should have won it last year, but didn't, and that's Carl Smesko in Atlanta. I think the addition of Angels is definitely gonna help them get some more wins.
Oh, now he want to be able to talk about Angel. Now she gonna affect the team. Huh? She's not the best player on the team. Yada yada. But now she gonna help the coach with coach of the year, huh?
Right. She gotta help everybody with their awards.
Gotcha.
Everybody need help for Angel.
But she can't be top 5 though. Even though she's doing all that.
Her bound, you're bound, me bound. Everybody got bounds. We bound for success, boo. Go ahead.
Are y'all done?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
It's yours. You got it.
Okay, back to what I was saying before I was, rudely interrupted. I think she's going to be able to help the team get more possessions, get more threes up. But I don't think she's a top 5 player.
You're white man. You talking about the coach award?
Yeah, exactly.
But
I had to go.
Talk about him.
I had to take a left. I had to take a left real quick. We had to go around.
Let's veer back.
We had to go around.
White man.
All right. I think he's going to win Coach of the Year. I think that they're going to win more games. Like I said, they were a 30-win team last year. I definitely think adding Angels going to add, 5 or 6 more wins to that. And if they have, 35, 36 wins on a regular season, 44-game season, that's going to be pretty high in the standings. So I think Carl Smesko is going to win Coach of the Year this year with the Atlanta Dream.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Angel Reese. That's all I'm saying. Helping people win awards, helping people, get buckets, helping teams win games.
But she's not a top 5 player.
Not a top 5 player.
I stand on that. I stand on that. Absolutely.
Okay, bro. That's cool.
Definitely
cool.
top 5.
I mean, we talked about that criteria.
And we gonna revisit this list too.
That's fine. Yeah. We're gonna revisit the list.
We're gonna revisit it next week.
We're gonna revisit the list. Because contribution to team success has to push you up higher on the list.
But not top 5, bro. Like, no.
If I contribute to the success of your org, bro, taking them from where they were to even better and getting my coach awards and doing all the things that you want me to do, how am I not a top 5 player? I'm making impact.
Thanks for your contributions.
Look,
Thanks for your service. You're not a top five player though, and I
You
stand
can't
on
argue
that.
with these kind of people. You can't
Yeah,
argue with these kind
yeah,
of people.
yeah,
You gotta know how to say he right and keep going back
yeah,
to the day.
yeah.
Pray for the
That's cool.
brother. Pray
That's
for the
cool.
brother.
Yeah, yeah. All right, man. Well, let's go to the finals. I can't even do this with this man, Hundo. Who do y'all think is gonna make the W finals this year? Will it be the top dogs? Will it be the Aces? Will it be the Libs? Or will we have some new blood like we had last year when the Sun kind of surprised everybody and came back and came into the finals? What y'all think?
The Mercury.
Mercury, my bad, not the
If
Sun.
the
Sun was
Sun were
home.
at home.
They were sorry. My bad. The Mercury.
Chef Mabry went home.
I'm gonna go the Aces versus the Fever. I think if healthy, the Fever can be a dangerous team. I think a lot of that is on CC, because we saw what AB and Kelsey Mitchell could do last year, right?
Fact.
They actually went down to the wire with the Aces before they got dropped off in the playoffs. But I think with a healthy CC, that changes things.
Yeah.
And I think the Aces are going to find a way to turn it up at the end of the season. And they're a championship caliber team, championship winning team, point guard, Jackie, Asia, Kennedy, Jewel, Becky. I think the sky's the limit for them. So we're going to see.
Okay. Okay. No man. Hannah, what's your thoughts?
I'm gonna go Aces versus the Dream.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
gonna be
Yeah, Repco City.
Angel leads them to their first finals.
know
Interesting.
that Big A.
Okay.
He
Okay.
bounced us all the way there.
Hey,
Good
We
luck.
got Aura, we got lemon pepper wings, we got dark lighting with colors and
Magic
shit.
City. Yeah.
I've been possessed as well.
Listen.
But yeah, of course I think for sure Aces are number one contenders.
Yeah.
But I think Dream is gonna do it. Indiana, I give them third, but my heart is with the black people.
I ain't mad at me. Shut up, Magic City. Yeah. So
All
let's.
black.
Listen. I need that.
Do you?
I'm actually. We'll get to that. That's all. That's all that. It's all that. Nah, for real. I think that obviously you can't really spell WNBA finals without the Aces recently. I mean, I don't know how you do. I think the Liberty always trying to get there. But they always seem to get stuck somewhere, some way, some shape, somehow. And they won a championship a couple years ago. But I don't know, man. I think they'll be a strong contender for it again.
Yeah.
But for the finals prediction, I'm gonna go Aces, and I'm gonna take another new team. I'm gonna go Atlanta as well. I think they definitely got the squad to get there. I don't,
Yeah, they got a top five player too.
Yeah, they do have top five player too. You're right, and Miss Angel Reese. So I mean, I think that with the addition of that and what she adds to this team, I don't. Yeah, top five. I don't. I mean, yeah. So I'm gonna go Angel, man. I'm gonna go. Now, do I think they can win the finals? That's another question. But can they get there? I think they can get there. Man. It would be great for the city of Atlanta. They haven't had I guess the Braves do be winning in baseball, but they'll be having a lot of wins happening in Atlanta for their sports team. So I think the W having a team that gets to the finals, I think that'd be dope for them, especially after they didn't necessarily get that last year. So we'll leave it at that.
Man, did they disappoint me?
They went outside.
Boy, I was sick to my stomach. Ooh, Ryan Howard better do something this year. I'm gonna smack all the dreads out of her head. I'm not playing with her. I'm not playing with her. You can't trust niggas from Atlanta for nothing. Oh my God. Y'all had one job, bro.
Listen, now I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right.
Yo.
Yeah.
Hey, John. So we gonna do the popcorn and ice cream. What's up?
But yo, I'm glad you're here, Hannah. I'm glad. So we play a game on the podcast called Popcorn or Ice Cream. Now, essentially, the purpose of the game is this: if you think that this player will pop in the league, be a star, be good, whatever the case may be, they're popcorn, right? Now, what we call ice cream is a player who he thinks ice cream is good, but ice cream melts, right? So that player, we don't know how they really gonna act. And what we truly believe is that they gonna melt come when the lights come on. When the lights come on brightest, they gonna melt right under that pressure. So I wanted to do this with really the rookies coming into the league and how do you think that they're gonna perform? So I'm gonna just knock down the first top 10. We're not kind of the first top 10 people that were drafted in the league this year. And for you, I want you just to tell us where you think that player is gonna be popcorn, or you think they're gonna be ice cream and they'll melt under the pressure.
All right.
So we'll start with number one overall, Miss Az Fudd.
Milk. Oh, ice cream. Sorry.
It's quick with it. Quick
I
with
felt
it.
like it's gonna be rapid speed. I was just trying to get.
Say she's ready to go. Okay. Ice cream. Love it. I agree.
I think she's a great shooter. I think she's a great shooter.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's a great shooter.
And it ends there.
And it ends there. The lights come on, she gonna melt. I agree with you. I think she's ice cream too.
Yeah.
Hunter, who's number 2 pick?
Olivia Miles.
Oh, popcorn.
Okay.
Let's go, baby point guard. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Our fam at 3.
Seattle, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say who picked her? Kathy, or did Seattle pick her? Let's play popcorn. All right, we gonna go pop. We gonna pop. I think she got the room. As long as she has the room to pop, I think she has the ability to.
That's good. I like that. Having the room to pop. That's good. Okay.
John, what you think about that one?
I like it. I like it, but I'm not sold. I gotta go ice cream, man. I gotta go ice cream because they were talking about her as the number one overall pick over Lauren Betts, and I personally wasn't having it. Personally, I know that Hundo loves his Lithuanian hoops and all the things that he watches, but I just personally couldn't put her. And I know she's from France, I think, as a matter of fact.
He
But
said he like diversity.
yeah, he does all the stuff and watches everybody's leagues in Mexico and Chad and everywhere else in the Zimbabwean Basketball Association.
Yeah.
But me personally, I'm like, listen, if you're not doing it against what I consider to be the best out here in the U.S., then what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? I think she'll be good and can turn into popcorn over time for sure. But this year, unfortunately, and it's unfortunate because I drafted her in fantasy. I'm gonna say she melts for a little while. Now mid-season she may turn it around, but I think she's gonna melt starting off until she gets adjusted to how women play in here in America. They get real nasty and physical, right? So
this ain't no pickpocketing country.
Exactly, and she a big too, so she got to go out straight out the gate against AB and Asia and all the other bigs, Angel like Camilla. These girls are not gonna play with her, so. I gotta see how she handles that pressure first. Until she shows me otherwise, I gotta say as a big, you're gonna melt first.
Right. First 2 weeks, she'll know she gotta put on weight more.
Yeah.
Weight, a lot of weight.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah. We don't see. I think she has the potential to be popcorn.
Yeah.
I saw some clips. Saw the footwork on the offensive end.
I told you watching them French league.
Man,
You knew about her 2 years ago.
Right. Could have been scouting. She'll be coming over here to America about 3 years. I like her game.
And knew how to fly to Mexico. He was like, "Yeah, I got to. You gotta be on my fantasy league in 3 years."
Nah, I think she's gonna be popcorn, man. And she young, man. So
yeah,
she definitely got the room to grow. And I think she's gonna be ready. At 4, we got Lauren Betts.
Popcorn,
easy.
I'm gonna say popcorn. Like I said earlier, I just got to see how many minutes she's gonna be playing. But I'm gonna say popcorn.
They put AZ above Lauren.
It's still crazy to this day.
Nasty.
To this day.
That's diabolical, bro.
Yeah. I think Lauren gonna play herself into the starting lineup by probably before midseason. She'll play.
But with saying that, who's sliding to the bench? Kiki or Shakira?
Definitely Shakira. Kiki ain't sliding to the bench.
Boy, you crazy, boy.
You crazy.
Boy, you crazy. Boy.
Yeah. You sending Kiki to the bench?
Who?
I'm gonna keep Lauren on the bench, or I'm gonna trade somebody.
We're gonna trade Shakira because like I said, Lauren gonna play herself into the starting lineup.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Roses must die.
It's true. This is true.
At 5, we got Gabriela Jaquez at Chicago. Mm-hmm.
I got. Yeah, I'm gonna say ice cream.
I'm with y'all. I ain't gonna. I feel like she does like the intangibles. Like she gonna make the hustle plays, but like to be a top 5 pick, bro. Like you gotta be like that, and I don't think she's like that. Like I think she's gonna be a solid role player, but I don't think she's gonna live up to the expectations of a top 5 pick.
Yeah.
At 6, we got Kiki Rice to the Toronto Tempo.
Popcorn. She definitely got room too.
Yeah, with a new franchise, I think she having the pop. I'm gonna go popcorn.
Yeah, I don't know.
I put Kiki too. Why?
I'm gonna go milkshake. Ice cream. It's already a little melted. I just don't know how much she gonna play with Mabry and Sykes in that backcourt. It's gonna be interesting to see how Sandy uses her. So we'll see. But right now I'm gonna say ice cream just because she's behind Mabry and Sykes.
Okay.
At 7 we got Ayana Martin. I'm not sure if she actually came over or not, or if she stayed in Spain.
It don't matter what she did.
But she's on the Portland Fire.
Yeah.
Guard.
Ice cream. She melted to the ground. She a puddle, actually.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. She actually didn't look bad in the FIBA.
Here he go. Here he go.
Spain, bro. She's a solid point guard, bro. She's a solid point guard.
The only thing
over?
I don't think she did. I don't think she did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if she did, I don't think she's starting at point guard because they got Carla Late from the Valkyries. Y'all probably don't know who that is. But anyways, ice cream.
Sweetie, I don't. I'm glad you knew because I don't.
I surely do not.
All right, at 8 to the Storm, we got a big 4, Flau'jae Johnson.
Popcorn.
For sure.
Popcorn.
Burn. Fire. That shit's so hot.
It
burnt.
Not burnt.
Blame it hot popcorn, boo.
Blame it hot popcorn.
Somebody get Chester.
LOL.
At 9 with the Mystics, we got Angela Dugalich. She went to UCLA. She was one of the UCLA players that got drafted.
Ice cream.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ice cream for that as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ice cream too.
Strictly off the last name.
Once again, health. She gonna make the hustle plays, intangible stuff, but I don't see her doing nothing crazy for them, especially behind Kiki, Shakira. You got Sonya Citron there.
Mm-hmm.
They got a lot of young pieces in Washington. It's gonna be interesting to see who all gets minutes and who is actually in the rotation playing for them. At 10, last but not least, South Carolina's own Raven Johnson, Indiana Fever. It sounds like you're about to have some ice cream in here. Y'all
it's an unfortunate reality.
Yo, she's so behind, bro. But you know what's not popcorn today could be popcorn tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ice cream for now because they got no room.
Yeah. To Hannah's point earlier, you gotta have room to grow to be able to pop. And I don't know right now in this rookie year, she's gonna have that room to grow with the way that this team is set up. She'll get a few sparing minutes to do a little something, but based on being 10 overall, going to Indiana, she probably run with the twos a lot. If that, honestly, I'm gonna go ice cream.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on the other end. I'm gonna go with popcorn. She's definitely gonna be running with the twos. She's definitely gonna be that second backup point guard. But I do think she's gonna have an opportunity to run with the ones. Stephanie White has talked about playing Caitlin Clark off the ball. And with her playing off the ball, Raven is a natural point guard. Kelsey Mitchell's another scoring guard. So I'm interested to see how that 3-guard backcourt is going to look in Indiana. I think she's definitely going to get a lot of minutes because of her defense. We know that she's a tough physical defender. We saw her guarding Sarah Strong in the tournament, NCAA tournament. I wanted to say playoffs, but in the tournament last year or a few weeks ago. So I think she's going to have an opportunity to play, and she's going to impact the game on both ends.
Okay.
Fingers crossed, if somebody got hurt.
That's
I'm not
crazy.
I'm not
That's
I don't know what's in the Lord's plans. But you ain't got a lot of old money. Somebody got some new money or something. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Last thing, Hannah, we're gonna let you go. Give me a hot take for the year, for the W season.
Flaming hot.
Yeah, I need something flaming hot. What you think? Just something that's like
hot Cheetos and hot school. Top of the morning hot.
Oof, Lord. That's crazy hot right there. Because people really want to do them hot Cheetos.
At 8 o'clock in the morning, bro.
You put up a bag of flaming Takis?
Yo, at breakfast, you gotta eating them off a piece of paper, baby.
Yeah.
My hot take: Dallas need to waive AZ. I'm not here.
One more time. Who they waving?
Dallas need to waive AZ for it. And I'm gonna say that because one, she was an unnecessary pick. I'm not saying she was a bad pick. She was unnecessary. They could have really went Lauren Betts. They really could have went any big. I'm not saying that they are. I wish that they would though. She was unnecessary. She could have fit better in a lot of other places. And I just don't feel like all the hoopla that's gonna come with her and Paige, like all the media stuff, all the way that the fans and like interact on the social medias and stuff, it does get really annoying. And then if there is a situation where they break up or anything like that, you bring too much social life into basketball life, and I really don't. And that's why people already critique like the WNBA so hard because of all the extra drama and stuff that's coming in. So yeah, I'm not really feeling it. I'm not feeling it.
Okay.
They won't because she's AZ, but damn. And fuck Gino. Period.
Okay.
And that applies.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, why are you on a tangent? Go ahead and take another minute and just say what you got to say, whatever's in your heart about the W.
Not what's in your heart about the W.
Hey,
go ahead.
We going solo cam?
Yeah, go solo cam. Give her the mic.
Yeah, let me see. Dejanay and Alyssa gonna get into a fight. Somebody gonna get whooped, and Jackie gonna have to whoop somebody's ass. What else is my hot take? Kayla McBride. I don't want to see no crying this season, baby. None. Mental health do matter for real though. If y'all need help, y'all need to call somebody. What else I got? That might be it, y'all. I didn't know I was gonna get to go off today. Y'all should have told me y'all gotta bring me back. I wasn't ready.
So definitely bring you back. Okay. I love it. I'm not mad at it at all. Hannah, thank you so much for joining us on the Winning Shot podcast tonight. We definitely loved having you. We'll definitely bring you back for sure. Probably to bring you back next season to see how all our takes shake out and what we talked about shake out come midpoint in the season. Yeah, that's it, man. We appreciate y'all here at the Winning Shot podcast continuing to rock with us. We definitely wanted to get back in here and talk W before the season got started tomorrow. If you aren't tapped in, go ahead and tap in. Download the WNBA app. If you want to go ahead and
y'all getting that league pass?
Listen, right.
I canceled my subscription to the app like 2 months ago. That thing said it was gonna take, and they increased it this year.
I think they did increase it. I think they did. Or maybe it's still 40. I don't know. Regardless, I also have not subscribed to the league pass yet this year. But I do have the app on my phone to be able to keep up with the app, and if I can catch some games here and there, then God bless it. Now, my subscription does not end to the 22nd of this month. So I do have to the 22nd to watch all W games that are on the app. I will be locked in until the 22nd of May. After that, God bless them. God bless them. But continue to stay tapped in with the Winning Shot podcast. We'll be back. We got to talk some more NFL. We got to talk some more MLB. We got to talk some more college football. A lot of news is happening. So appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Continue to subscribe. Send us to family, friends, loved ones, whoever you want to talk to about W content, life content, sports content. We're here. We're going to continue to chop it up with y'all. We love y'all. We can't wait to see our next appointed episode. And Hunter, anything else you want to say?
That's it, man. Thanks
Number
for
one.
joining us, Hannah.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it.
Hannah.
Thanks for having me.
Peace.